And the mountains in reply, echoing their joyous strains.
Ho, 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 Merry Christmas, and come all ye faithful to the Romney Christmas party.
Hello, how are you? I'm good. Merry Christmas, welcome to the event.
It's only 2 weeks before the Iowa caucuses, but incidentally, it happens to be a week before Christmas. And what better way to celebrate the holiday than with your favorite presidential candidate? It was perhaps not your typical Christmas party. The 1,200 people were seated neatly in chairs.
To share the festivities, a little Christmas party, and a chance to meet some of my friends.
Romney welcomed the crowd to his little Christmas party. Of course, it was neither. It was an enormous affair, but it wasn't a party, it was a political rally.
And on that blank piece of paper, you guys are all going to write down... Mitt Romney! Fantastic. One more time, let him know.
On a day that the polls showed Romney losing his lead in Iowa, a metaphor descended upon the candidate.
I want to underscore how important that, oh boy, look at that. Somebody hit the light switch. There we go. It's trying again.
The candidate was somewhat off his game. Romney, with 2 degrees from Harvard University, continued his campaign against himself.
And then I read a book, a number of years later, by a fellow named David Landis. He's a professor at Harvard University. I presume he's a liberal. I guess that's redundant. And
parts of the usual stump speech did not seem to meet the Christmas spirit.
I want to kill the death tax once and for all.
Further throwing the candidate off his game, somebody had replaced the ubiquitous flags at Romney events with a Christmas tree and poinsettias.
There was a long Formica table. I was at the end of the table, and a flag. Well, let's see. A flag. I'm looking for a flag here. I don't see one here, but there ought to be one here. There was a flag at the end of the table.
Toward the end of his speech, he seemed to lose some of the holiday cheer and voiced doubts about his campaign in Iowa.
I can't tell you whether I'm going to win or not. It's probably in your hands. I'm sure it's in your hands, broadly. I don't know how many folks will be out there voting for me at the caucus, but if it's more than 2 or 3, I'm still going to be appreciative. We're looking forward to all your help. Fill out those red cards. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays. Great to be with you all. Thank you so much.
The candidate finished his speech, and metaphor struck yet again.
Second time. Is it okay? Is it all right? Oh, that's good. I'm back again. This keeps happening. There we go. We got to get those emergency lights on.
The Sheridan regained control of its electrical grid.
There we go. That worked.
But even when the lights came back on, there were signs that the Romney campaign, after a long struggle in Iowa, was showing the first signs of packing it in.